Welcome traders to the October 30th trade recap. Today was a really good day. Markets were clear, levels were accurate like always, but today in particular, the markets were very clear. So I wanted to show you guys what I saw. I left some notes. Um, this trade played out during math class. For this reason, I am buying a computer to trade on in class because I cannot trade on my Chromebook at all. But I am buying a computer to trade on. I'll have that computer very soon. But getting into the trade recap, the first thing I saw was 9:30 opened. The first candle was 81 points, and then the second candle was 83 points. Very aggressive movement from the previous leg only being around 200 points, and that took, how long did that take? An hour and 20 minutes. We moved that in 5 minutes. Now I understand that the market is more volatile when it opens, but this aggression with this ATR, I knew that move had to be fake because this was already 160 points, and I didn't expect the day to just be fully bearish. So this was 160 points, and to the bottom of the wick it was 186. So if you, I did have at that time look back at 2 just to show yesterday's levels, right? So yesterday's level is here, comes and it hits the level with absorption. But when I see absorption at a level, I'm normally waiting for one of two things. I'm waiting for a delta flip, or I'm waiting for this to happen. So here's the analysis. Yesterday's level plus T spike plus absorption. The T spike is seen here at the candle closure of this green candle, this green doji, right? So I was like, okay, at the close of this candle, if we maintain this spike and we close with a spike, I'm like, that's an A plus. So I take that. Break even was at 30 points. So I went break even here. But the market didn't even think about retracing. The reason I closed here, and I'm going to hide the indicator just to make the words more clear. The reason I closed here and didn't target these highs because I was planning on targeting these highs, these equal highs here. And I'm sure anyone who was in longs was probably thinking the same thing. Equal highs, easy draw, right? I saw that my levels had a cluster here, and using simple fib extensions, so I took this entire leg, right? Hold on, let me grab the fib. Took this whole leg. This is OTE of the bearish leg. So I was like, if we want to continue bearish, then that'll probably be what happens. And I was factoring in ATR to my analysis. Just wait for it to load. See, the estimate was 200 points, so we were expected to chop around today. So I knew that we weren't going to move too much. So I was confident to take profit here. But if, as you can see, hold on, if I can hide this. Hide. There you go. You see that I took another trade. This trade, let me go to the 1 minute. Hide the indicator because it's going to be messy. This candle appeared at 10 a.m. 10 a.m. is known to be the open of the 4-hour candle, and it's known to manipulate, right? So I incorporated a lot of concepts. I used market open manipulation to take the longs, and I used simple 2 risk to reward, go break even, right? Then here I took a partial because there was levels here. There was 2 levels. I'm in replay mode, so I have to go even more back, but I don't care to do that right now. There was a level here, there was a level here, so I just took the 50%. I said I'll take a partial here. And the shorts were based off of the level cluster because there's like 2 levels sitting like this. Took the short off of that and the 10 a.m. open. Great manipulation. Now, I took full profit where I took the partial on the longs. Why didn't I hold all the way down to, hold on. Why didn't I hold all the way down to this level? That's what I was planning to do. Because I took longs off of that level, I was planning on taking shorts back to that level. The reason I didn't do that is because of ATR. I knew that the day would have been choppy and boring, so instead of waiting from high to low, instead of waiting 2 hours for take profit to get hit, I took profit in 5 minutes, 4 minutes, not even, right? Instead of winning 200 points in 2 hours, I made 64 points in 5 minutes. That's the analysis for today's trading day. I hopped off the charts after this. There were multiple opportunities you could have taken. I see this as a great opportunity to trade back to this level here. Got edged once, but then it came back to this level. This level was great to buy off of because it was unmitigated. It was unmitigated. The only time it was used was as a signal for a reversal, which was here. But it was never touched by any other candles. So that first time we touched it was very nice. And considering the ATR was already hit, I was like, easy. And then once again, this level gets touched and respected. I'm using the wrong thing. But that's the trade recap for October 30th. Tomorrow's Halloween. Hope you guys have fun tomorrow. Go trick-or-treating. Treat yourself to a funded account. Reset that evaluation. Alpha's doing a sale, 25% off. So treat yourself to one of those. Anyways, that'll conclude the video for today. Thanks for listening. And I'll be coming out with more videos on updates and trade recaps. See ya.